Alright, so welcome everyone to some more Final Fantasy 15. I know this is kind of impromptu, but a couple of things have happened since the last time I played. I finished Costelmark, okay? But Costelmark was by far one of the most annoying dungeons I think I've ever done. I couldn't finish recording it. I had to take breaks. It's beyond annoying, the stuff that they make you do in that dungeon. By far my least favorite dungeon in almost any Final Fantasy, but I did get what Sid wanted me to get for the sword, the engine blade. Yep, here we go.
Oh, yo, brace yourself for power.
So basically, I guess the fastest way to do this is to do low-level hunts and then quickly turn them in and then go to sleep, since it seems like Sid only really calls you when you wake up. Since those 21 days I was out and about, he really didn't call me at all. But, yeah, Costelmark, I'm sorry, that was one of the worst dungeons I played in a long time. There's no reason for you to have to fight 6, 7 red giants and a Naga, including 3 red giants and a Naga at the same time. I think that's beyond asinine. I think that for a dungeon that gets marked 55, the fact that they are literally resistant to just about everything is unbelievably annoying. And to kind of drive the point home, I had to use almost all my special abilities and all my items. So all those quint casts I was saving up, I had to blow them, which is unfortunate. You know, I was hoping I could save them for, you know, a boss or something, but it really seems like the only way to kill certain things in this game is to use broken magic or see, I'm not thinking straight. We already cleared the Tomb of the Mystic, right? Yeah. Is to use broken magic or... What? Oh, shit, I messed up. Or to summon. And the summoning is random in this game. It's random when Ramuh decides to show up and help you out. So, you tell me. Apparently I have Titan's help. I have never been able to summon Titan. So, whatever the reasoning for it, I don't know. But I'll say this. There's been a lot of dungeons I didn't like in Final Fantasy. A lot of post-game dungeons. A lot of dungeons with potential instant death. A lot of dungeons with no saving. A lot of dungeons with various things. But this is the first dungeon, I will say, that has literally almost everything negative about the game conspiring against it. And I'm glad that I wasn't able to figure out how to get into it when I was level 30. I would have just been livid. I would have had to reload a save or something, but... Yeah, I mean, you live and you learn. I was pissed off, though. I'm not going to lie. I was very fondly annoyed that they basically make you fight in claustrophobic corridors while enemies just constantly hit you again and again, and you can't see because they're glowing bombs and they're blocking the entire screen. It's messy. I don't like Costelmark. I think that could have been done a million times better, but in any event, it is what it is. I mean, I played Final Fantasy 3 with, Final Fantasy 3 will fuck you at some points. But it's like, if you grind enough, and you level enough, and you know your classes, and you have good diversity enough, you'll be good to go for the most part with Final Fantasy 3. You'll be able to at least power through. Look how few side quests there are. Wow. Ridiculous, man. Almost no side quests left. Level 29 is the story, which I'm way over. I believe, did I spend my AP in this save? Oh, let's see. No, I didn't. Okay, I have 64, so that's good. Yeah, here we go. Boost blindside. There we go. So, we're getting there. I mean, the rest of this, I don't know. Break limit, no, don't care. I don't even know how you're going to be able to get 999 AP. I really don't. Like, I don't see how that's going to be possible. But anyway, let's try doing one hunt and then resting, because I did 2 hunts and I rested and he called me. So I'm going to try to do 1 hunt and just rest. And this is obviously, you know, nothing's going to happen to me doing this hunt. This is level 2 shit. This is the one that didn't load. Good old time. Remember that? That was like the third gameplay session trying to figure out how the fuck to make the game loaded. So on the way out there, I just warp strike. honesty, warp striking is not really that great of an ability.
Gotcha! Stay down!
Fucking hit me, are you kidding me?
You learned that one, Noct.
Done. Okay. Let's see if we can do one quest, go to sleep.
So, where are we staying tonight?
Your words. Count it is.
No, we're going to a motel, son. But yeah, this is the fast way to make Sid actually want to give up the ghost on the weapon and finish fixing it. I mean, I could use chocobos, but by the time I finally get to mount the chocobo and run, I just feel like I'd rather have just done
Boys
this.
eating your fill?
Just warp strike there and warp strike back, because my MP
Y'all did
pool is
good.
big enough.
I can tell you all
Okay.
about the area.
Let's try this. And yeah, this is kind of a waste of the 2,000 experience I got from the other quest,
It's
but whatever.
bedtime.
Something tells me that when they add New Game Plus to this game, which they did confirm, it's going to come with a free update. Basically what this game is going to devolve into is just, okay, well, I'm level 60 doing level 50 stuff, so I'm just going to save up like 500,000, you know, go to Golden Key and bank it for like a ridiculous amount of money. Okay, this is weird. Sure. I mean, like... Is it enough? Nope. Do it again. What did he even kick off of? Okay.
It's just y'all. Want to help out with some varmints?
There's also moves,
Much
there's also a lot of
obliged.
things that can help you up your experience, but honestly the biggest upper is just
Make
the
sure
fact that
y'all
you
go
can
prepared.
accrue. You can do everything, accrue a lot, and then bank it for ×2. And then accrue some more, do a lot, bank it for even more. I guess the level cap in this game is going to be 999. They said they're going to change that as well, so...
There in a jiffy.
I think they really want to like extend the gameplay time of this game, you know, keep it viable. Because there's a lot of people like, you know, like me in some games, I will legitimately try to max out my stats on different characters. Leave motherfucker.
Say your prayers.
Took away the dodge too. Okay, nice.
What they're up against.
You said it.
Well, the good news is now I can warp strike all the way back.
This sounds like you're having fun.
Ah, you can't warp strike in towns.
Let's hit up
Well,
the shop.
anyway,
Yeah, let's do it.
might have to do 2 quests in a row. I don't know. I got him to really spill it really quickly last time. I wonder how many times I'm gonna have to do it. Come on, man. Let me just get Engine Blade 4, and then after that, I'm progressing the story. I don't even care about Prompto's other machinery because Prompto doesn't live long enough to use half of it. So what do I care? Prompto and Noctis also had a really cool scene. I did save it, but
It's
I don't care because Prompto sucks. Prompto is just the worst. I don't know why they thought making a character with such low health in a game all about health and stuff was good. I just don't know.
Perfect timing.
Oh shit, not bad. Not bad. I like how saturated the colors are. That's not what it looks like at all in game. No, yes, no. Oh my lord. I'm gonna do 2 in a row.
What's up?
Sup?
You boys eating your fill? What can I do you for?
The usual.
Nasty's here been a real pain in the rear. Appreciate it.
I knew I shouldn't have done the fucking
Stay
Bioblaster
alert.
bullshit. I did the Bioblaster quest. I got it to complete quickly. I shouldn't have done that. should have just fucking waited until I could do the engine blade. Because what do I care about Prompto's machinery?
Ignis.
Actually, wait, I didn't even equip it on him. Oh shit, okay. It's incredibly lethal. Spencer's a poisonous mist. Well, there you go. If he can't do anything with this, I give up on
Going.
him.
On my way.
So he travels about 50 feet in a single lunge, roughly. That's like some napkin math right there. He spitballed it a little bit.
Okay. Gotta love it. Here we are.
Brilliant.
No big deal.
Let's be done with this riffraff.
There's one more? Oh shit, this one's running for the hills. Don't blame it, but anyway. That's the only way I see people getting like the 999 AP abilities, you know? Is that there has to be a new game plus, or there has to be some really ridiculous grinding method, because let's face it, at this point I'm 68, or 66. I thought I was 68 and 66 across the board. No, I'm 68, or I'm 66, like, that's pretty high. For most Final Fantasy games, usually you don't go above like 50, I want to say. Final Fantasy 3 strikes me as an exception because of how ridiculous the end game is. You basically have to be like 80 in order to complete the end game. Just the way it worked out is that, you know, it's just that difficult.
Oh, it's just y'all.
Of course, there's never such a thing as too high,
Y'all
but
did
you never
good.
know, right?
I can tell you all about the area.
Nope, okay.
Let's
do it again.
What can I do you for? Want to help out with some varmints?
What? Hell no. I'm not doing any of this nonsense, dude. I'm going to
Much
level
obliged.
90. I quit. I quit after that Costelmark shit. Like, I get it, right? The Iron Giant is a super tough, tanky boss, right? But then why is it when he's vulnerable, like, he takes no additional damage? Like, they literally made a character that is immune to just about... Well, not immune. Okay, I'll be fair. He's super resistant to just about everything you can throw at him. And then the one thing that is good, magic, isn't really spammable in this game. There is no mage character. In my opinion, Prompto should have been a mage character. And magic shouldn't have been as restrictive as it is in this game. And I mean, sure, nerf it. But, like, you know... He should have been the character that exploits elemental weaknesses, you know? And he could still use a gun, right? Like, there's other shit that he can do. Because as it stands, he's just a worthless character. He doesn't really do much. And by the way, I'm taking off Star Shell.
Prompto! Thought you'd never ask! Nothing we can't handle.
You think? No escape. Let me do that right now, because I know I'm going to forget. Forget it. It's already mastered. Beautiful. 80% crit rate. Yeah, it just weakens them. It doesn't really do much. It just it gives light and it just weakens them. So I'd rather him use Piercer. On the off chance he actually does get a good lineup, it'll be good because it's a guaranteed crit basically. No, this is definitely not 50 feet, but on a good throw, you can get really far. Yeah, I also should farm. I also gotta farm. I gotta farm elemental shit because I need to make more magic. Yeah, because I'm down to nothing from doing that bullshit. Granted, I mean, at my level, there shouldn't really be anything to give me trouble, you know, so I don't necessarily need to do it. I just want my damn spells back, is basically what it comes down to.
Oh, it's just y'all. Nice work out there.
Okay, we'll sleep now.
What can I do you for?
Fingers crossed. Nope. Alright, let's sleep. I think it's got to be a set amount of days that you actually
It's
sleep and do
bedtime.
stuff. I know I'm mucking about, but warming up. This will be good. I really want to just do this. I mean, other than this, like what other quests? What the hell? That's an amazing photo. I just want to do this quest just to get it out the way. For if it's actually a good sword. Yep, here we go. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Hey, Prince, your weapon's ready. Come and get it.
Thanks, Grandpa. Alright, let's get out of here. So we're finally gonna do it. Finally happened. Before I go, and before I
Yo.
forget,
Hi.
shit, I fucked it up. Extend fully. You never know, right? Something could happen. I could lose the car again. For all I know, this ferry is not taking the car with me. So let's go to... Taka's quest is glitched. Whatever. It never worked. Where is it? Cape Shaw. Seems like there's a couple of areas in this game that you just won't be able to go to, which is whatever. Not again, the problem is not that the world is big enough. The problem is like the combat, I feel, with this game. The combat is like all fucked up all over the place. It's like if this game took lessons from like Arkham Knight, or not Arkham Knight, you know, just the Arkham series, I think it would be better. I feel like that's something that should have been when they saw like, oh, Batman has this system where all the attacks, you know, give indicators and you can dodge them and stuff. Because when you see really good people play Batman, they don't get hit. They literally dodge everything. They spend the whole game in some state of like avoiding attacks while at the same time literally insta-killing people. And or well, you know, KO, because Batman doesn't kill people. And you know, that's what makes it so cool, is because he's doing that. You know, it has that potential. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway. If this sword is not worth it, I'm going to be, like, mildly upset. I'm not going to be too mad. It's just, the way you get this item is by grinding this one hunt that has duplicorns in it. Because the normal stag horns, which they don't tell you, drop only crooked horns. And you need, for this one, a straight horn. So it took me a while to figure that out. Once I figured it out, it took me a little bit longer. Well, not as long as it took me to figure it out. It took me a little longer to actually get it right. You basically just warp strike its horn until it eventually gives it to you. It's got to be a low drop rate. It's got to be like less than 20%. Because it took me like 8 retries and I finally got it. Oh yeah, but I could totally see someone like replaying this game. I mean, sure, they could do a level 1 challenge and just be like really good at the combat, but like I could see like someone really replaying this game and going from like level 1 to 70 if they know how to bank their experience. Which I guess is the cool
Here
thing,
she
right?
is, your weapon reborn.
Great. Appreciate
Only
it.
1,000.
Gotta say, that's a right old piece you managed to find. Must have been 30-odd years ago when they was in service over in Crown City. Finding the right tools for these relics took it out of me.
Sorry to hear.
Ah, but while I was rummaging through my stuff, an interesting item turned up. Go on, take it.
What is it?
A little something I'd loaned to your old man during our trip way back when. Reggie loved it so much he'd find every chance he could to help me out with it. But when it came time for him to give it back, he scratched some nonsense into it.
Nonsense?
Always irked me, so it's fitting I dump it on the sun.
So, like, you got
Sid's
hammer.
old
And the
hammer.
story to go with it. Not a bad deal if you ask me.
An unexpected side of His Majesty.
Yeah, it is.